Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Lewis Speaks. Just a message landed on my heart just now, and I had to share it with you all because it's really important that you hang out with friends that make you feel like your life is not an apology. You know, there are certain friends that I've hung out with in the past where I always had to feel, or was made to feel, like my life was an apology. You know, I had to always be like, oh, I'm sorry. Whenever I exhibited too much excitement about something or too much enthusiasm. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak you out with my enthusiasm. No. Be with friends that make you feel like your life is the solution, like your life is the answer, not like your life is an apology. Because there are certain friends that are so insecure, they're so insecure, that they cannot appreciate the fullness of your greatness. They cannot appreciate the magnificence and the depth of your shine. And so you oftentimes feel as though you have to dim your light in order to be around them, or curb your enthusiasm, or tone yourself down or dilute your energy. You don't have to do that within the right spaces. With the right people, it feels, and I've been around the right people, and it just feels so freeing. It feels like liberation on wax. It feels like a constant stream of fresh air blowing over your skin. You feel like this afternoon breeze in every conversation. It feels nice, and it just feels easy. It feels easy like an afternoon breeze. It really does. And I'm looking for those relationships now that just feel easy. Being around them feels rejuvenating. They're like human replenishment. I'm looking for those people, and it's just difficult now because everybody's so insecure and everybody's so afraid. Fear is at the root, and that fear trickles down into so many different things. Into jealousy, into envy, into suspicion. You know, I don't want to be around people who are suspicious of me, who are looking at me with a side eye like, what's wrong with this person? You know? In other words, why are you free and I'm still in the cage? You know? Why do you get to be free and I'm still in the cage? A lot of people exude that energy. They exude that toxic energy of, why are you free and I'm still in a cage? Well, I'm free because I'm not a hater. Haters are in a cage. Those who are haters build their own prisons, bar by bar by bar by bar, and then they wonder why they're in a cage. Because they're haters. They can't be happy for anybody. They can't be genuinely, and that's the key word, that is the operative word, genuinely happy for somebody. They can manufacture a smile. They can fake happiness and mimic joy, but they're not happy. They're not happy for people, and that's the problem with haters. They don't realize that their day is coming. It's their moment is coming, but their moment never comes because they can never be happy for someone else. So I just want to surround myself lately with people who just feel good. People whose energy is just pure. Pure, supportive, genuinely congratulatory. People that dance with you when you succeed and when you have good news. People that can celebrate harder than you. People that say things like, oh no, we're gonna celebrate this. Those are the people to keep around. Oh no, when you wanna, when you have the tendency to dim your shine or basically just try to downplay your achievements, they're like, no, we're not gonna let you downplay those achievements. We are going to celebrate you today. Let me ask y'all something. When was the last time your friends celebrated you? And I'm not talking about your birthdays, your born days. I'm not talking about that. When was the last time your friends celebrated you? Really celebrated you? And I'm not talking about birthdays because, for one, some people don't celebrate birthdays. That's one. For two, in this day and age, I realize that a lot of people use your birthday as a photo op. They use your birthday as a way for them to get props and as a way for them to stun on the gram, if you will. Taking pictures on Instagram, and they're using your birthday as a come up, as a vehicle for clout. So nah, that don't count. When was the last time you achieved something and your friends demanded that they celebrated you? Even when you protested it, they demanded that they celebrate you. It's very rare to find that. So when you have friends that genuinely celebrate you, lean into that love. Lean into that love and celebrate it and reciprocate it. Please, reciprocate that love. Because things grow when you reciprocate. You're giving, they're giving, you're giving, they're giving, you're giving. It builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. And before you know it, you have a wonderful empire of support. So my thing is this. With the right people, you don't have to apologize for being great. They accentuate your greatness. They appreciate your greatness. They respect and admire your greatness. They're not envious or jealous. They respect it and they feel honored to be around somebody so great. So please, just look for people that feel good and that celebrate you. Because I'm starting to realize the importance of associating with people that really, really support you. I'm starting to see the importance of that. People that, once again, don't make you feel as though you have to apologize for you being you. Your life should never feel like an apology. And if you're with somebody and they're starting to make you feel like your life is an apology, or like you should apologize for being your crazy, quirky, fun-loving, wonderful, easygoing, chill, beautiful self, then those are not your people. And it's time to launch. Because you don't need those people. You don't need those people in your space. You know, take it from me, I've been doing a clearing lately. And while there is a grief attached to that clearing, there's also a joy in knowing that I'm making room for the people that are really meant for my life. The people that will just take me to that next level, and I could take them to that next level, and we could just go to levels as opposed to descending into the darkness of nothingness. When you're with the wrong tribe, you don't go nowhere. You know, they call it a friendship for a reason. You know, ships take you from one place to another. A lot of these friendships, they keep you stagnant. They tie you to the harbor. You don't move. They anchor you. And they depress your natural, beautiful, fun-loving, effervescence, beautiful energy. They just suppress it. You know, they tie you down. So you know something? Nah, your friendships, they gotta flow, and they gotta get you from point A to point B. Are they getting you there? If they're not, chuck them, because they're useless. The purpose of friendships is to grow, is to experience things. And if your friendship is remaining stagnant, if it's at a pause, at a standstill, if you're constantly taking friendship breaks. I had a friendship that I recently terminated. Person was basically just always taking a break. We had to always go on friendship breaks. That's a red flag in and of itself. Anytime you always have to go on a friendship break. Now granted, sometimes, you know, having a break can be beneficial. It can give the other person a chance to miss you, to value you and appreciate you. But if you find that you're going through breaks often, more times than actual connection, that's a red flag. And so looking back in hindsight, I realized that nah, your friends should take you places and you need to take them places. Y'all need to go places. It's real. So if your friendships are not, you got to reevaluate whether or not this is the friend for you or whether or not this is the group for you. You know, and I know that's difficult, but once again, you got to do that. It's important. If you find that your friendships are dimming your light, You feel stagnated, you feel stuck. You feel as though you can't be the full range of person that you need to be in order to feel alive and energetic and thrive. Nah, cut it, cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. It's true, you need to cut it. Because like I said, life is so short. You blink an eye and it's time to die. You blink an eye and it's time to die. You don't want your life to amount to nothing but friendship failures and poor choices, you know? And poor judgment. You don't want your life to amount to nothing but poor judgment. Take your time. Get to know these people. Ask your body how you feel. How does your body feel when you're next to these people? Because energy will tell you a lot too. When you're getting a bad energy reading from someone, follow that. Listen to that. That is your body telling you that this person is not for you. You know, the body definitely remembers. The body also can be a tool to offer that biofeedback in terms of, why don't I connect with this person? What is it about this person's energy that's rubbing me the wrong way? Why am I unsure about this relationship? Because a lot of people, I gotta be honest, I was unsure. It's not necessarily that they were bad people. I just didn't know. And that's the thing. If you don't know, because you gotta be sure. You gotta be sure. If you don't know, I hear no in that. I don't know about you, so there's a no. That's a no. Bye. Because you got to be sure. If I'm not sure about somebody, if something's just rubbing me the wrong way, if I get this nagging feeling, don't know what it is, but there's this nagging feeling like this person is not, they're just not right, that's your body telling you, nah, this person is not for you. So, once again, ask yourself questions, interrogate it, but also pay attention. You know, like Keisha Cole says in one of her songs, if love is your focus, you better pay attention. If friendship is your focus, you better pay attention, because a lot of people are good at pretending to be friends, but they're not. And so you have to keep your eyes open. Always check in with yourself. Ask yourself, how is this person making me feel in my body, in my mind, in my spirit? You know, does that mean you're always going to get along? No, you're not. But you're also, both of you should be committed to working things through in a healthy manner. If not, the person's out for you. Just that simple. So, once again, stop apologizing for your energy. Stop apologizing for your enthusiasm. Stop apologizing. Be unapologetically beautiful. Be unapologetically human. Be unapologetically yourself. And those who are right for you, they will just lean right into that beautiful energy. They'll lean right into it and rub up against it and bathe in it and feel good in it. They'll feel good in it. And you won't have to worry about, am I being too much? Am I too much? Am I too this? Am I too that? Am I too extra? Am I too this? Am I doing the most? Am I beasting? No. You can be yourself and it be enough. So I hope this video was helpful, and I love y'all, and thank you so much for listening. Peace.